歌手スキャットマン・ジョー喫音症でも自己表現を
This is real. Like, this is legit. This is not me memeing. I did not edit this. This is legit. This is on Hulu. This is an anime episode called Wandance. And yes, there is literally, bro. I'm stun locked. I'm like, I literally, I was watching this episode, okay, like, and I got to this point, and I stopped watching it just to record my reaction here. Like, I haven't even finished the episode, because I was wanting to watch the episode to get to this moment here, 19 minutes in, that has this, I'm gonna play the scene here. There's also music on it that's also copyrighted, but there's this scene here where this character, she starts dancing. Like, just watch this closely. Look at the CGI. Look at her face. Like, look. Wait, oops, I accidentally messed it up. But look at her face real quick here on how it looks as she's dancing. Okay, so let's get back into this. Okay, so I was watching the episode and I got to this point and I honestly, I'm not even joking. I paused and I was like, there's no way I am seeing this in an anime episode. But I literally refreshed the page. I checked to make sure I wasn't on a meme site, and I was actually on Hulu, an official site. Yes, this is a real scene in an episode of anime. Bro! I think we peaked. I think anime peaked here. I honestly... I think anime has peaked once again. I don't really think there is a way for this anime season to top this level of shitposting. I just don't think there is, because this is just definitely something else. But it doesn't just stop there. I wanted to make this video to just talk about the CGI dance here that, I'm just gonna be honest with you, it's not good. Well, that's inaccurate. It's half true, half wrong. Because the animation isn't bad. Like, the whole dancing and stuff is great, but the model, the way the face and the art is done on the model, looks very bad. And I feel like, I don't know necessarily who is at fault here. I would probably am more inclined to believe that this is Madhouse's fault than anything else, besides the individuals that actually did the CGI. Because, for those that don't know, Wandance is a project that is being worked on for this new anime season. I believe the second episode just came out today or tomorrow. And, it's being made by Madhouse and Cyclone Graphics. Cyclone Graphics, from my understanding, that is working on the show in Madhouse, they're the ones that are producing the CGI, and I'm assuming Madhouse is handling mostly the 2D stuff and probably coloring over the CGI. And in this case, I feel like this, entire segment is probably Madhouse's fault. I could be wrong there, but the CGI, at the very least, is from Cyclone. Anyways, there is a comparison shot that actually the official account for Madhouse posted today about this scene, actually, and you know what, I'm just going to show it. It's actually pretty cool. It's a nice little showcasing of what the CGI looks like with the 3D background and stuff over top of the anime with it drawing over it. It looks really good. Like, I'm not even going to lie. Like, in terms of, like, the movement-wise, it's very good. But like I said, the way the model is drawn, like, the way the face is and all that, it feels robotic. It doesn't look like there's any life or emotion in it. I gotta say, movement-wise is pretty stellar. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I actually like the movement. It's really cool. It's a nice little tech that was used for this episode, honestly. And like I said, the behind-the-scenes here of showcasing, like, the actual model before, you know, there was, like, anime design drawn on top of it. It's a nice little detail behind-the-scenes stuff. Like I said, I don't know necessarily who's at fault for the actual way it turned out in terms of the way it looks. Like I said, I'm going to assume that's Madhouse's fault, because they're probably the ones that were tasked with drawing over it and stuff, the CGI, and the way it's done, it's just, like I said, it looks kind of soulless. It really kind of does disservice to the movement and CGI of the movement of the characters and stuff, or the character in question for this dance. But with that being said, though, I'm just Yeah, I'm in shock about Wandance, honestly. As I said at the beginning of the video, I started this series basically trying to shitpost on the CGI for this dance and all that. I was just gonna focus an entire video discussing this. But when I got to like 15 minutes in and I got to this whole little segment here, I was just like, I am in a fever dream. There is no way. There is no way this is a legitimate freaking scene in an anime episode. I couldn't believe it. I honestly, I gotta say, maybe I was a little bit too harsh to One Punch Man this anime season. Maybe this is a worse anime. Who am I kidding? No, One Punch Man's still pretty bad. That'll probably be my title, though. The easy title. Say, apologies for One Punch Man. You know, I was wrong about One Punch Man. Something along the lines of that. Because, you know, easy meme material title works a lot better, especially when you compare it with something like this. But no, I don't think Wandance necessarily, all jokes and shit posting aside, I don't think it is a bad first episode. Inherently, like, just looking at the, you know, the first episode, I don't think it's anything groundbreaking or, like, incredible, so to speak. I do like some of the artistic choices decided with, like, you know, the YouTube video playing to, like, you know, the CGI, despite obviously it looking uncanny with the way it was drawn on top of. I do like some of the decisions. There is a lot of creativity with this first episode, and I would like to see this more for episode 2 onward. I hope that just because it looks uncanny or weird, Madhouse and Cyclone don't give up on this. It's just they need to improve upon it, because I think they do have something that's pretty good here, honestly, in my personal opinion. But, yeah, this series kind of came out of nowhere. Like I said, I started it. I still haven't technically finished the episode, so I don't have my full thoughts on how I feel about it completely. Like I said, I had to record my initial reaction to this, because it's just, I couldn't believe what I was watching when I saw this. I'm going to leave the video at that. You know, I'm going to keep it relatively short, simple. If you guys want me to talk more about Wandance, like talk about episode 2, episode 1, episode 3, whatever, let me know in the comments below. Let me know through either a like, comment, or whatever, you know, on this video. But thank you so much for watching. May all of you have a fantastic day or night wherever you live. Chibi out.